NBA Bets and Analysis Tuesday, December 4th, guys. Bounce back and it happened. Clemson won outright against Kentucky. Told you guys to not fall for that trap, and a trap it was indeed. Memphis +5. I am sure glad I got it to 5 points. A game that we shouldn't have pushed at all, or not even been close to suffering to lose that game. Yet, Marcus Smart with silly fouls. 40 free throws to 14 free throws. A big discrepancy, a big gap, guys. But nonetheless, we pushed and we bounced back. And that's all that matters, picking up a W. Here's yesterday's tickets. As you guys can see, Clemson +1.5. And Memphis Grizzlies +5 did push, guys. Now today, NBA, guys. Big NBA play lined up for today. College basketball is going to start heating up, and I have something for you guys lined up for college basketball today as well. But today's main play is on NBA, guys, which we're 15-4 to start the season and $40,000 worth of profits, and we're going to continue focusing on basketball, which is our moneymaker, guys. Now, as always, if you guys are growing, learning, enjoying the show, enjoying the transparency that lacks in this industry that I'm providing for you guys, showing you guys every single step of the way, all I ask for in return is for you to share the show with a couple buddies that do the same thing, that like to bet, that like to win, or that want to learn a little bit about how to analyze games. Like the video, shoot a comment, and of course subscribe to the channel. It goes a long ways. And before I start today's analysis, guys, today's analysis is going to be on the money. But my birthday is this Friday, guys, and most likely than not, today is the last day I'll be making this video. I'm going to be traveling, I'm going to be with my family, I'm going to be enjoying myself, and I'm going to take some time off. So today will be the last video on YouTube till next Tuesday, Wednesday, when I'm out in Vegas, guys. So you guys know that. The packages are still available. Click that link. I opened the remainder of the year pass again for you guys so you don't miss on any action. You do not want to miss on the bounce back. It's real, it's coming, and we're going to crush December. So for today, guys, Wednesday, December 4th, we got some pretty great games lined up, guys, but the one that I'm focusing on is the Minnesota Timberwolves at the Los Angeles Clippers, guys. This line opened up at -3, -2.5, -3, depending on the book, and right now it's hovering that -2.5, -3, depending on the book. Right now, Caesars and BetMGM have it at 2.5. DraftKings and FanDuel have it at -3. This line is going to fluctuate throughout the day, and we want to pay attention to it closer to game time. Now, as of right now speaking, DraftKings, VSIN, they have Minnesota Timberwolves attracting more of the money and bets, 66% of the bets and 68% of the handles when it comes to the spread. And when you're looking at the money line, very similar, 68% of the bets and 65% of the handles. So we want to pay attention to see how this line moves. If it goes down to 2, we have a clear reverse line movement, which is a sign of sharp action going to the Clippers. As of now, it's saying at 2.5, 3, so we can't make that decision and that analysis just yet. Minnesota and the Clippers. Clippers right now a team that's 9-4 at home and have been playing pretty steady away. 5-5 even record. Minnesota on the flip side, they're 3-6 away. Their record away is not the same as it is at home. They're 7-4 at home and 3-6 away. So they are struggling a little bit when it comes to playing away games. They went through a little cold streak and they've won their last 2 games. One of them being versus the Clippers in Minnesota, and they won by 1 point, which this was a couple days ago. Then they beat the Los Angeles Lakers teams that right now they're deflated, they're defeated. LeBron is not playing the same, and they're going through it, so it wasn't that impressive of a victory. The Clippers on the flip side, they came from a road trip where they were winning a good amount of games, and they picked up 2 key W's, one versus Denver, and the other one versus Portland, which not that impressive. Now, statistically speaking, the thing that I like to look at first is defensive efficiency, right? And right now, over the last 5 games, Minnesota Timberwolves is sitting number 2 when it comes to defensive efficiency, and the Clippers are sitting 11th, right? Now, Clippers are playing at home, something to factor in. Minnesota away, which the records speak for themselves. Now, what we're going to fade here isn't necessarily the defense. It's more than anything the offense, guys. And right now, when you look at the last 5 games, offensive efficiency and rating, Minnesota is in the bottom 5 of the league. They've been struggling. They've not been clicking. That chemistry is off, guys. And you guys have seen it for yourself. We took them last week, Friday. I forgot against who, but we ended up losing, and the chemistry was just not there, guys. And defensively, they're picking it up. But if they're not scoring buckets and they're going to LA facing a team that's defensively really good, it's going to be a struggle fest for this team. Now, let's look at the stats that matter. Field goal percentage over the last 5, the Clippers are ahead. They're sitting 12th, whereas Minnesota's sitting 23rd, right? 3-point percentage. There's a situation where the Clippers are also ahead over the last 5 games, sitting at 6th versus Minnesota Timberwolves sitting at 13th. Offensive rebounds right now, the Clippers are ahead as well. Defensive rebound, this is where Minnesota Timberwolves are a little bit ahead. And then when we're looking at protecting the ball, who's protecting the ball a little bit better? The Clippers are as of now, and they're also inducing a little bit more turnover. So Clippers are ahead in majority of the categories over the last 5 games, guys. Offensively, they're playing better. And honestly, let's call it what it is. It's a team that surprised us all. This team has let's call it what it is. Not that big of names, right? Paul George left, Kawhi Leonard's not playing. It's James Harden town. Zubac, if you know him, he's a star, and he played for the Lakers. He's a great player. But other than that, it's a lot of role players. And let's talk a little about Mr. Dunn. His defense, one of the best I've seen so far this season. This guy can defend absolutely anybody, and Mr. Anthony Edwards is going to have a situation tonight dealing with him. Along with that too, guys, you got Porter coming from the bench that's playing extremely well. Great six-man that can score at will, one of the better offensive players in this team. And on top of that too, you got Powell that's coming out today. Now obviously Porter right now is questionable, and we want to factor that in to see if he's going to play or not. But to me, guys, based on everything that I'm showing you, the LA Clippers +3 is a gimme tonight, and I like this as a dog that might win outright, believe it or not. So I like the Clippers +3. That's the play of the day. Money line is an option. Now again, I'm going to factor in injuries, I'm going to factor in money, I'm going to factor in the line movement, and I'm going to place this bet closer to game time. So just like yesterday, guys, follow me on Instagram at AF Sports. I'll be posting my reel with my ticket today like I did yesterday with the Clemson game. If you guys catch with the Clemson game and ticket yesterday, guys, shoot a comment below how much you won and if you're ready to win today. And that's it for today, guys. Share the show, guys, keeping it simple, short, and sweet so you guys can get on with your day, place your bet, learn, and continue winning, guys. We're going to make it 2-0 on the week today, guys. Remember, last day I'll be making the video because it is my birthday week, the big 30. And I'll be back next week. Get a package so you don't miss out on any place. Love you guys. Catch you guys next week.